Hi, I'm Renee, SinCityGirl777 at yahoo.com. I have fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, and I was just diagnosed with lupus. So I know I sound like a 12-step program. Anyway, I'm coming out of a 3-4 day flare where I was bedridden. So a lot of people know that I'm really, really picky about makeup, and so I thought I would do a little I don't know, makeup, make yourself feel better kind of thing for my blog. So here goes. First of all, let me get rid of my geeky glasses. Let's see if I can see here. Tie your hair back. Hopefully the bird and my cat will cooperate and not bug me. Okay, first, moisturizing is key. This is just the basics of makeup right now. I'm just gonna go through, tie your hair back. Sometimes I use a little scrunchie. I never wear this out, obviously. It's really weird. Anyway, I use the MAC Complete Comfort Cream, and it's just swab it all over. I always do my makeup wearing my, I guess it's a night shirt. It's just plain black silk. You never want to match your makeup to your clothes, ever. Makeup is for your face, not as an accessory. So, let's see. The forehead always has tons of lines. So, because you know, I'm 43, so of course I'm gonna start getting the lines, and I have a lot of redness. I don't know if you can see, a lot of redness to my face. So I know it looks kind of greasy right now, but it really is important. Moisturize, moisturize. I have, oh, don't forget your neck. That's like a huge place where we wrinkle. Hope you can see in this video. I've never done one of these before, that's for sure. Okay, around the eyes and the lips, I use the MAC Mineralized Charged Water. And it's just a little bit of a lighter cream. It doesn't take very much around the eyes, but I do have some lines right under my eyes and right around them, of course. Blend that in. And a lot of people don't realize, but your lips are actually the very same as around your eyes. You really, really want to moisturize that too. And it's not just smokers that they're finding get the real fine lines around the lips. People that drink out of water bottles get it a lot. So just blend it in really well. It's super, super windy here today. Sorry, I'm having to clear my throat. There's so much dust in the air. I'm in Vegas, so we get a lot of dust. Anyway, I have a ton of different bases and concealers, and I think Shayna, maybe? Shayna was asking me about the under eye. I have a lot of that as well. It's bags and a lot of redness to my face, and she was asking me, you know, about the yellow tint for, you know, redness, and how can you tell? Well, this one is by Too Faced. I have my MAC somewhere, but I don't know if you can see, but it is, this one is Perfect Nude, and I use it a lot, but I really do like the MAC better. But I also have like the Maybelline Dream Mate Mousse. I also tried the Smooth Mousse. I didn't like those so much. Yeah, I also tried this one. All different colors. And to be honest, since I am older, I don't have really dry skin, I guess because I moisturize so much, but the best concealer that I found, there's like this amazing cosmetics that was really expensive and only okay. The MAC, that's just one shade lighter than the base that I wear that a lot, but to be honest, the little Maybelline gives me fairly good coverage. But this Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, I actually do wear quite a bit, and it's, you just click it and then dot where your circles are and then blend that in. And I'll show you the other one on the other side, the tube one. This is also by Maybelline. It's Maybelline wand. I don't know. Anyway, and then dot it around, and then also go up into the eye with this one. You should really do it with all of them. I just forgot over here. But your eyes, because like I'm really fair skinned, so the veins tend to show through on my eyelids. And then just use your finger and blend, blend, blend. The heat from your fingers will kind of melt the makeup down a little bit and make it easier to blend. But right in here by the bridge of your nose, you really, really want to get that well, because a lot of times it's really dark right there, and that will age you. It'll make you look older. Be very, somebody's in the other bathroom in the shower. So if you hear noise, that's what that is. My son went from the gym, taking a shower. And I don't know if you can tell, but that it's really, you know, lightened it up considerably around the eyes. Okay, so that's what I use on my eyes, just a really light concealer. And you don't want to, of course, pull the skin on the eyes. Just dab it in, and then we'll set that in a minute. Okay, over here I have a lot of redness to my face. I'm just very, very fair skinned. So I have like the Bobbi Brown, and it's just a stick concealer. And normally, sorry, turning my back on you, all my brushes are laid out behind me. Normally I just take this and I go across it and then just dab it where I need it and blend very, very lightly, because the stick gives you actually more full coverage than the liquid is going to. And I have, like I said, a lot of redness to cover on my cheeks. And then any blemishes, just go over and really dot it in. Blend, blend, blend. Then, of course, the nose. We all have redness there, right? Really blend again. Anywhere that I have a lot of red or blemishes, I tend to use the stick concealer. It just covers better, and I find that it stays on better than the liquid. As you move out toward the edge of your face, lighten up on the pressure so that it blends and just kind of fades in. You really want it to match the tone on your neck. If you're fair like me, a lot of times a self-tanner actually helps to even out your tone a little bit. I've got a little bit up here. I've also got a lot of sun damage, freckles, from living in Texas, Galveston Island, and being at the beach every day. So when I was very young, I had a lot of skin damage and had no idea what I was doing to myself back then. Isn't that always the way it is? Gosh, sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. I also have these, the Vincent Longos, which these were really expensive, and I really don't like them. I never ever wear them at all. To me, they smell like Play-Doh. It's just, I don't know, it's just gross. Anyway, blend, blend, blend. So now that I've got pretty much, you know, the cover that I need to hide, a lot of times, and again, this is really cheap. It's just Maybelline stick. I don't know. What an idiot, huh? Here, there you go. Maybelline stick coverage. And if you have any, again, just blend. And a lot of times I'll even use this on my lips because my upper lip is very thin. And so I kind of fake it where my lip line is. But also, if you make the outside of your lips just a little tiny bit lighter than the rest, it makes you look younger. It gives you the, I don't know how it does it, but it makes you look younger. This I'm going to use around my eyes. It's a little bit lighter than the other ones that I used. And since I've been sick, I have just a lot of redness, a lot of bags under my eyes. I was, like I said, bedridden for about 3 days. And fibro can absolutely knock you face down, dick in the dirt before you realize what's happened. That's exactly what happened to me. I was down and out for the count. There was absolutely nothing I could do. Just lay in bed and kind of writhe in pain. It sucked. It was horrible. So I'm glad to be feeling a little bit better. But I really, when people say, you know, oh, but you don't look sick. Well, it takes a lot of work not to look sick, and a lot of products not to look sick, actually. So now I've got everything kind of blended in. One of my very, very favorite products, unfortunately, is the Dior Air Flash. And I found that they say to spray it like in a zigzag on your face, but don't do that. It's way too much coverage. So I use my kabuki brush. And this one, I think it's by, oh, it's by Coastal Scents. So these are really cheap. And I just give the brush a little spray. And then circle it. And really blend it in. My hair is so fine that it just kind of goes wherever it wants to go. So I let it, when I'm doing my makeup, I just tie it up or put it back somehow. Anyway, this, you can do this with really any foundation, and just make sure that, you know, you start with a clean palette. Don't let your face be oily or greasy. Blend, blend, blend it down. Don't forget your ears. That makes me insane when people have like bright red ears and a white neck, and it's like, did you not look in the mirror before you left? I wouldn't really say that, probably. Probably not. Maybe I would. Who knows? I'm kind of crazy sometimes. Anyway, with this, I find that it doesn't settle into the lines of my face as much as if I use just regular foundation in my fingers. I found the kabuki brush kind of really blends it in better and tends to set it better for some reason. And then, speaking of setting the makeup, if you leave it like this, it's going to get very greasy. You're going to get very greasy and oily during the day. So I have NARS, and it's just a loose powder, any translucent loose powder really. And then this just kind of finishes your look. It just really sets the makeup on your eye. And really, you know, all over your face, just set that makeup in so it stays. And if you give somebody a hug or something, it's not wiping off on their clothes. Same kabuki brush I use for the base. And just really dot it on until your face feels just a little bit more dry. You'll feel the makeup kind of set into place. And it's, I have a bunch of the eye primers and the makeup primers and this and that. And to be honest, my way works better. I've used the primers. I've used Too Faced. I've used, I don't know, some stuff by Sephora's, and this just works better for me. I found this way works. So it sets my makeup, makes it last all day, and it gives my eyeshadow and eyeliner something to kind of grip onto. it's not gonna smudge off or sweat off during the day. And I'm trying to hurry. I'm really sorry. It takes me forever normally to do my makeup. Like I said, 2-3 hours, and then I'm ready. So this is like really super rushed. Okay, so that's, oh gosh, I've got like a hair on my face or something. That's kind of the basics of base. Most people, probably 95% of the people, need the yellow base, yellow tint in their base. So really quick, I have the Bobbi Brown bronzer, and this one is Golden Light #1, and it just kind of really, let me get a different brush. This is just a big fat brush by Sephora, and I just kind of put it on there, and then I do, because my face is really round and it has like very little definition. Well, you know, faces aren't flat, so you can't do your makeup flat. It needs some depth. So I just go around the edges, kind of make a #3, and of course a little darker on your cheeks, a little on your nose. And the bronzing powder actually helps to blend your makeup down into your neck so that you don't have that mask around your face. I don't know if you can, I might have to do my makeup a little bit darker today than in person. It's plenty dark, but on the camera I'm afraid it's not showing up so well. So I'll just darken it up a little bit for you so you can see. Okay. And then really let, you know, your base sit on for a few minutes, because sometimes as your body chemistry changes, it can actually change the color of your makeup and kind of make it have an orange cast. So, you know, if you're in doubt, go, you know, one shade lighter, and then really a shade even lighter under your eyes, around your eyes. But as long as you have set that makeup, it'll stay. And like I said, give it a few minutes, around the eyes especially, and you may have to go back and kind of pat that in, you know, just pat it back in, and then you know, keep going with the rest of your makeup routine. I've got just a really light blush. It's called Well Dressed, whoops, by MAC. I'm so blonde sometimes, huh? Sorry. And again, just dab. And they say, oh, the apples are your cheeks. My cheeks are huge. I look like a chipmunk. I don't really want to, you know, go there. So I do a little bit over and then just drag it down a little. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm doing very, very light strokes with this, because I'm older. I don't want to look like, you know, a teeny bopper, you know. Okay. And then really, I've found the best way to really set my makeup is, it's MAC, and it's called Fix, and it's a spray, it's a pump, and you just twist the cap and lightly spritz your face. If you're smart enough to open the bottle. And it tastes horrible, which serves me right for opening my big mouth. Okay, now anywhere that your makeup kind of crinkles, like here or here, that's where you just want to lightly tap your fingers. Lightly go over it. And that just kind of, I don't know, it gives it a little depth, I guess, so that you're not just so flat. Anyway, so that's my base in a really quick, normally it takes me a lot longer to do my base, but that's my base, that's my concealer. I hope that I answered your questions. If I didn't, shoot me an email at sincityrene777@yahoo.com, or leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. If you want to see some other looks, I'm really into the 50s thing right now for some reason. So if you're into different looks or anything like that, give me a holler and I'll make the attempt. So it takes a lot of work to not look sick. And we deserve to look like everybody else and not look sick and not have people go, ew, are you feeling okay? No, I'm in pain. And, but we deserve to pamper ourselves every once in a while. So be good to yourself. And like I said, shoot me an email. Love you guys. Thanks. Thank you so much for all your support and all your love. And I'll see you soon.